Hello and welcome friends in my new video. Today I am going to solve one question of each method of cash book, whether it is with GST or without GST. Okay, so we are going to solve today by simple method without GST, double column, cash in bank. Okay, and one question of petty cash. Okay. Let us start. Question number 1. It is stated, enter the following transactions in Ripingar Delhi in a single column cash book and balance it. Okay, so I am going to start. Cash book. Okay. In the books of Ripingar Delhi. Okay. Now this side, debit side, date, particular, voucher number, lesson for you, rupees, date, particular, voucher number, lesson for you, rupees. Now the date is given 2019 January, so I am going to write January 2019 here, January 2019. Okay. First transaction is Ripingar started business with cash, capital sorry. So the entry will be cash amount added to capital on first. So we are going to write here to capital account. The amount is 2 lakh. Okay. The second transaction is purchase furniture for cash. Cash goes out, so we are going to credit it. Second, buy furniture account. Okay, so the amount is 50,000. Third, purchase goods for cash, buy purchase account. The amount is 30,000. Then the transaction January 5, paid freight, so buy freight account, the amount is 500. Then on 7, sold goods for cash, so to sales account, the amount is 28,000. Okay. Then paid to Ramesh on 10th. So we are paying to Ramesh. Ramesh is the receiver. Ramesh account added to cash account. Ramesh account. The amount is 20,000. Then next, sold goods for cash 15. Again to sales account. The amount is 10,000. Okay. Then paid wages on 20. So buy wages account. Amount is 10,000. Then purchase goods from now on credit. Credit transactions we are not going to record in the cash book because there is no cash in it. Okay. It is very easy. Now next one is paid rent by check. Rent is paid by the check, that means from bank, not from cash. So this also we are not going to record. Now we are going to close our account. So let us start closing. Always remember that In the case of cash, there will be always debit side total is more. Okay, so it will be 2,38,000. 2,38,000. 50, 80, 110, 110. So it will remain 127,500. Okay, this is the balance. The date is 31st because January last date is 31st. So it will be by balance carried down. The same thing 2019 Feb 1st. Okay, it will be two balance brought down. 1,27,500. Remember, cash balance has always debit balance. Cash account we always have a debit balance. This debit side is total is more, and after deducting the total we count the balance. This is excess of debit over credit. Excess of debit over credit. That means even if it is written on the credit side, it is debit balance. Okay, it is called as debit balance. This is the end of simple cash book without GST. Now we are going to do with GST. Okay. Question number 3. With GST, prepare simple cash book of Gopal of Amritsar from the following transactions. So let us start. We are going to prepare with GST. Cash book, debit, credit, pay the books of Gopal, Amritsar, date, particulars, voucher number, LF, rupees, date, particulars, voucher number, less than 4 rupees. So let us start. Okay, it is April 2019. So April 2019, April 2019. Okay, first Gopal commenced business introducing cash 60,000 and 1,50,000 by taking a loan from Allahabad Bank. Bank always gives loan by opening a bank account. That means 1,50,000 is with bank in bank account. Okay, so we are not going to write that one. So to capital account, the amount is 60,000. Then April 4, purchase following assets for the business: computer, furniture, machinery plus GST at a rate 6% each, paid by check. If you see all these things, it is purchased from bank, so we are not going to enter it. Okay, now we move to transaction April 6, purchase goods of rupees 40,000 plus CGST and SGST at the rate 6% each from Bhushan Amritsar, half of the value paid in cash. Okay, so let us start. 6 by purchase account, half the payment by CGST account, into CGST account by input SGST account. Okay, half the payment will be 20,000 and 6% of it will be 1200. Okay, 6% of it will be 1200. The next, apply paid wages for installation of machinery. Okay, so this is 6, now 8 by wages or by machinery. Here you should keep in mind any amount paid for installation of machinery is cost. Okay, and that's why it will be written in the machinery account, not in wages. Okay, the amount is 4,000. Now next, 12, computer repair charges 1900 paid along with CGST and SGST at the rate 6% each. Okay, so 12 by repairs account, the amount was 1900 by input CGST account by input SGST account. 96 are 114. Okay, then paid wages 15, purchase postage stamp paid for stationery. Okay, so we are going to do it by wages account, 15,000 by postage stamp that is postage account 150, then by stationery account the amount is 2700 along with CGST and SGST. So by input CGST account by input SGST account, the amount is 162. Okay, next is sold for cash half the goods purchased from Bhushan to Anil Krishna at a profit of 25% and allowed him trade discount 5%, charges CGST and SGST at rate 6% each. Okay, so the goods we have purchased is 40,000 and half of it will be 20,000. On that we are going to earn 25% profit, that will be 5,000. Total will be 25,000, then discount 1250, so it will be 23,750. Okay, that means on 19 to sales account 23,750. Okay, then sale to output CGST account to output SGST account. The amount will be 1425. 1425. Then payment to carpenter for repairs to personal furniture, that is drawings 24, by drawings account. The amount is 350. The amount is 350. Then paid for medical expenses of Smith Gopal, so it is also drawings. Okay. Again, it is on 26 by drawings account. It is going to be 1800. Then last is paid to shop rent 2000 along with CGST and SGST 6% each. Okay, so let us start. It is on 30, April 30 by rent account 2000 on 30 by input CGST account by input SGST account. The amount will be 120 each. Okay. This is the end of the question. Now we are going to close it. Okay. So let us start closing. Here we are having less space, so I am going to total upward. Okay. Yes, we have. खाना बना ले और खाना खा लिया, ठीक है। तो मैं तुमको वापस ही देखो और चलिए 4 बजे के लिए लेंगे। अब मैं थोड़ा सा करूँगा, अब रेस्ट करूँगा, टेंशन नहीं। So I am going to do total here. Just please adjust. Okay. This is what I am going to do from here. You see. Okay. The total is 60, 83, 84, 85, 85, 86, 500, 85, 86, 500. 86, 600. This is the total. 86,600. Now let us close it. 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 27, 32, 42, 42, 44, 44, 45, 45, 45, 47, 47, 48, 48, 400, 500. 35,508. 35,508. And the date will be 30 and by balance carried down. Okay. This is the end of simple cash book with GST. Okay. Now question number 6. Record the following transaction in double column cash book and the balance the books on 31st March 2019. We are going to solve the question. Let us start. Question number 6. Credit, debit, cash book, date, particular, voucher number, laser folio, cash bank. You can write also amount here. Okay. Date, particular, voucher number, laser folio, cash bank. Okay, so let us start. On March 1st, cash in hand was 12,750 and cash in bank was 72,400. So March 19, first to balance brought down 12,750 and 72,400. This is without GST. Okay, this is double column cash book without GST. Okay. Now, on March 4th, received from Asha cash 1200 and a check of 3200, allowed discount 400. Okay. So, on 4th, 2, the item will be cash account debit, bank account debit to Asha. So, to Asha account, the amount we are going to write 1200 in the cash and the same check we have deposited here into bank. Okay, now next 7, paid salary to staff by check 25,600. So here March 19 and date 7 by salary account. The amount we are going to write in bank column 25,600. Then 9, withdrawn cash from bank for office use 21,900. Okay, so withdrawn cash from bank, that is cash come debit to bank. This is contra entry. You should remember this is contra entry. So on 9, to cash note debit to bank account. Okay, this is contra. In LF you have to write C. Okay, and the amount is 21,900 and the same amount we are going to write this side by cash account because bank is credited with the same amount 21,900. Okay, next is March 9 or now March 12, interest paid by bank on bank balance 1200. Interest bank is paying to us, so it is our receipt, and that receipt we are not going to receive in cash. It will be added in the bank account. Okay, so 12 to interest account 1200, the amount will be deposited in our bank. Okay, purchase furniture in cash 16. So buy furniture account withdrawn out of cash 16,500. Okay. The next one is paid Mohan and Company by check, discount receipt 100. 10,900 we have paid by check, that is out of bank. So by Mohan and Company. Amount is 10,900. Okay. The next is March 24. Proprietor withdrew from office cash for his personal use. This is drawings. Okay. So we are going to write 24 by drawings account. Whenever there is a personal use, it is drawings. Okay. So drawings account, that is going to be 11,600. It is withdrawn out of cash. Now March 29 sold goods to Manoj for cash 14,800. It is for cash, so it is going to be recorded March 29 by to sales account. This is cash sales. We are not going to write the name of the person. Okay, 14,800. Next is deposited office cash into bank. We are going to deposit office cash into bank. So bank account will be debited to cash account. This is also a contra entry. The amount is 21,200. Okay, and the same amount we are going to write here also on 31st by bank account. This is contra entry. And the amount withdrawn is 21,200. This is the end of the question. We are going to close it now. Okay, so let us total. $12, $13, $14, $14, $34, $38, $48, $49, $50. 650, 50,650. This is 16, 27, 28, 48, 49, 300. So it will be 1,350. Okay, the balance is 1,350. The difference of both. 72, 75, 76, 77, 97, 97, 600, 97, 800, 98,000. Okay, the total is 98,000. Out of that, we are going to deduct the total of this side: 46, 56, 57, 800, 58, 400. So it is going to be 600, 59 and 9, 68, 39, 600. Okay, so this is our balance on March 31st by balance carried down. Okay, that will be the balance of April next year, April 19. First, to balance brought down will be 1350 and 39,600. Okay, this is the question of cash book, double column cash book without GST. Now we are going to do one question of with GST. Okay. With GST. Question number 8. Let us start. Prepare 2-column cash book of Biman, Lucknow from the following transactions. So let us prepare. Okay, so cash book in the books of Beeman, Lucknow. This is credit, bank, cash, laser folio, voucher number, particular, date, double line here, so it is going to be like bank, cash, laser folio, voucher numbers, particular, debit, date. This is June 19. June 19. Okay. On June 19, June 1st, cash balance was 5,000 and the bank balance was 17,500. So on first, to balance brought down, it is 5,000 and 17,500. Okay. Then June 5, cash received from sale of personal asset deposited in the firm's account. So 5,000 we are going to deposit in our account, that means in cash, not in the bank account. Okay. So 5. Cash received on sale of personal asset. So it is going to be capital account, because it is sale of personal asset and that amount has been introduced in the business, and whenever any amount has been introduced in the business from personal assets or through personal assets, that is our capital. Okay, so you should keep in mind this is 5,000 deposited in our account, that is capital account. Now June 6, check received as advance against sales paid into bank. So we are going to treat this advance as a sale to sales account, and that amount has been deposited into the bank, 50,000. Okay. The next one is June 7, paid as goes by check, discount received. So June 7 by as goes account, the amount is 12,500. Discount we are not going to record in the books, we are not going to record discount. Next, June 9, paid wages in cash, 3,000. Okay, so June 9 by wages account, the amount is 3,000. Then June 20, received a check from A. Mukherjee and sent it to bank. So that will be deposited in our bank June 20 to Mukherjee account, A. Mukherjee account. The amount is recorded in the bank. We have sent the amount into bank. Drawn from bank, we have drawn from bank. Now it is not sent for personal use, that means it is for office use. So we are going to record it to the cash, the entry on the 21st, to bank account. It is a contra entry and the amount is 5,000. That same amount we are going to record here also by cash account. This is contra and the amount is 5,000. It is written out of bank. June 29, paid office salary in cash 4,000. So on 29, by salary account, the amount is 4,000. The amount is 4,000. Next, June 30 sold goods in cash for 8,000 plus CGST and SGST at the rate 6% each and bank the same. We are going to deposit into the bank. Okay. So June 30 to sales account, to output CGST account, to output SGST account. You should remember, whenever you are going to sell the goods, it is going to be output. So the amount is 8,000 in the sales and 8 6 are 48, 480 here. Okay. Now June 30 paid rent by check including CGST and SGST at the rate 6% each. Now here you should remember that in 1120 the GST has been included, it is clearly stated. So it is not the amount of rent only, but it is rent plus CGST plus SGST. So suppose my rent is 100. My rent is 100 and on that 6% is GST, CGST and 6% is SGST, that means it is going to be 112. So 10 into 100, 1000 is my rent amount and 10 into 6, 60 is CGST amount and 60 is SGST amount. You should remember whenever included is given. Okay. Now I am going to remove this one. So let us start. 30 by rent account by input CGST account by input SGST account. Okay, so it is going to be 1000, 60, 60. Okay, now it is said paid into the bank, so it is again going to be concurrently 30 to bank account, sorry, to cash account, and the amount deposited is 7,500 on 30 by bank account, the amount is going to be 7,500. Okay, now we are going to close it. Let us start closing. 10, 15,000, 15,000, 4, 3, 7, 14, 500. This is going to be 500. 67, 67, 73, 73, 81, 81, 88, 89, 89, 960, 89,960, 89,960. There's 12, 17, 18, 18,620. So it is going to be 43, 1, 7, 71, 3, 40. So this is on 30. June is having 30 days. So last date is also 30. By balance carried down. This is the end of GST question with GST. Okay, double column. Now we